I was an ICU nurse at both Baylor and Dallas and Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. We moved here in 2003 and I worked at St. Luke's for a few years and then decided it was time to make a change. In 2003, I met Bob and Kathy Kustra, probably at a pizza parlor, a local pizza parlor, and they had just moved here as well. Knew that I had grown up in Texas, so I was a huge football fan just because of the state and the football teams. And they just said, you've got to get season tickets and get out there and watch football. And that's kind of how I got started. And then Kathy knew that I was very interested in nursing, and then she encouraged me to get on the foundation board, which actually helped me learn more about Boise State and the philanthropy around this campus. It gave me an insight into what is needed as far as private funds, community funds to help make sure our students have the best education and that it's possible for all students. And then I still sometimes wonder why they asked me to chair the board. I think I told Roy Ann Minskoff, I don't know that I felt like I could or that I could be a value add in that role. And she just said, yes, you can make a change. And so I said, okay, there's things I want to change about how the board operates and how it functions with campus and with the Alumni Association and with athletics. And so I took that on as my mission. The things that I find rewarding about my involvement over the past 2 decades with Boise State: student growth, scholarships, raising funds for those students. I think my legacy is I brought what I felt like were siloed departments or establishments within the university together. Everyone was operating and executing very well, but doing it together, all of us together, it makes us so much more powerful, and we're not running up against each other. And I paved a way for people to sit at the same table, reach their hand across the table and say, hey, how can we do this to help athletics, help alumni, help campus leadership? And the foundation needs to be that instrument. The foundation needs to direct that. I hope that's my legacy going forward. Receiving this award obviously means the world to me, but I think it also validates the last decade and a half. It validates the time. It was just confirmation that I was doing the right thing and that I got it done.